Hold on. No. It's not picking up. Hold on. Please hold. Technical difficulties. Bask in our beauty, please. Thank you. Let me just restart this. Okay, say something. No, it's not picking up. Why is my OBS not picking up? Rude. Captions are fine. Like, it's my OBS is just not picking it up. It's picking it up like 3 minutes. Oh, there we go. We're good.
Okay. Did it like change your output?
Okay, we're here. Hi.
LOL messages. There we go. Alka-Seltzer penis.
Oh.
I am Lucy McGill. What? It's frothy discharge. Anyway, I am Lucille Princess McGillicuddy, your wretched retching dungeon mixtrix for this afternoon. And with me, as always, are our queer questers here to take you on a journey to well, whatever is bothering their mental health today. Honestly, first off, we have our pink bubblegum pop pussy.
I'm joystick. I have a cold. And I play that one over there, Toot, Kobe, Wagyu.
The beefy boys.
Slice of meat.
Slice of
Angus.
Rump roast.
Of.
Speaking of beef, next to them we have another himbo extraordinaire.
Oh, hi. Yes, I'm aphasiaspeaks. I play the half-orc monk flying on a witch broom recently, Dario. I'm ready to do some flying knee drops on bitches.
And fisting.
That too.
Coming in from Canada because she heard that I had Tim Hortons today. We have She Puts the Cute in Charcuterie. Chelora.
Oh, I thought there was more to that.
Oh, no. I have very little going for me.
It's okay. Maybe if I play Baldur's again, I can put the char in charcuterie too. Hi, I'm Chelora. I'm a trans drag artist, and I just came back from a wonderful Pokemon tournament where I lost right away.
Quite spectacularly.
To someone who's coming next.
And last but not least, She Puts the Shark in Charcuterie. It's there. You just gotta squint.
Yeah, tiny little poops. That's, my low fiber diet. But yeah, I'm Durgator, trans fashion illustrator, drag content creator, shiny hunter extraordinaire, collector of titles. And I'm playing our little capitalist gremlin frog baby Fwee. And I also coming in from that Pokemon tournament where I beat Chelora and then immediately got my ass handed to me in my next match. So
not ready for prime time, they say. Oh. And we are here to bring you episode 17 of Never Sunny in Barovia, Queer and Hunger. So, last we left off, we had a very, very intimate session. So, we have some people that really need some catching up. So, Dario, Fwee, you wake up in the sort of a ramshackle, mildewy smelling Rockstone Abbey.
Hi.
As you are greeted with your fellow party members, a blue angel and a Frankenstein-looking lady.
I'm sorry. Hi, first of all.
Hi.
You don't need to apologize.
Where are we, and who are these people?
Friends of yours. The avatar, inquisitively.
Well, we are in. It's called Krezhik, right?
Krezhik,
yeah. Okay, we are at Krezhik right now, and you missed it. A lot of things happened. Like, we are staying with the Burgermeister. and they are very nice and very cute. We got more backstory on that orc person that was tending to the farm. And
Burgermeister's also single
and
walks around with his bathrobe open in the morning.
Yeah, they're not my type though. They might be yours.
Sorry.
He kind of looks like I described him as Forrest Whitaker in Rogue One, but slightly more well kept. Not as crazy.
Okay. I'll Guerrero can get it.
Which I realize is more just Lawrence Fishburne in Predators, but you know.
Can also get it.
But yeah, we also have we have the key to the city because we also we gave away our chunk of the life stone to them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why?
So you know, because what the fuck are we gonna use a life stone for?
You never know.
I don't know.
You could,
Life.
You could fortify the soil at Wizard and Wines and make your winery more profitable.
Yeah,
they have one.
We
could
have
one
leveraged
already.
it over their land and gotten
could've-
interest payments.
Exactly. We could have made so much money.
Goddamn.
Well,
profit.
Investment portfolio.
Well, on the bright side, we did. I did write a cookbook for them while their soil like regenerates and stuff. So I get royalties. So there's a little bit of capitalism for you, we.
Yay!
Cool. Okay. Well.
Oh yeah, this is Lathander's Chosen, by the way.
Oh. I'm assuming it's a big angel creature?
Yeah.
Oh.
Former Chosen, I think.
Former Chosen?
Yeah.
Okay. Cut off from his splendor.
And their flesh golem.
Oh. I say hello. My name is Dario. I put my hand out to shake theirs.
Yeah, he looks at your hand for a second and then takes it and just kind of holds it. And he's like waiting for you to do something else.
I shake it up and down.
Oh, how vigorous!
So that's a handshake, sir. Sir?
Yes. Yes. So it's fine.
Have you not had a handshake before?
Not necessarily. I just sort of do things and mind my own business and keep here and working on a way to keep Strahd distracted, if not satisfied. Love that.
So is this your flesh golem?
Oh, yes, you were not here. This is Basilica, and you notice the flesh golem has a haunting resemblance to Irina.
Oh. That's unsettling.
Yeah.
This is my desperate plan to try to satiate Strahd's ire and hungers.
By bringing back one of his dead girlfriends?
Giving him a piece of her, perhaps, or something that resembles her that is compliant in every way.
Okay.
He doesn't seem like the type that is into imitation.
I add them to
Is it imitation or reanimation?
Yes. Well, yes. I add them to the mind link. Kind of know why. This is probably why he got cast out by Lathander, by the way.
Oh. He used necromancy to do this, and the Lathander said, "Ew."
Also, he also went on a prosarial speech earlier that y'all missed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's gone off the deep end ethically.
I think we promised him that if we helped him regain his status, that he would help us fight Strahd.
Okay. Do we know how to do that?
Make a religion check.
Everyone?
Anyone.
Oh, sure.
Everybody, everywhere. Everybody, everywhere.
11.
19?
14.
Okay. 19 is more than enough. Now that you sort of realize that Lathander is who you're supposed to be praying to, you might think that, like you did in Valiki, spreading the word of Lathander might help those remember who the good deities actually are from where their world was, and maybe give them just a modicum more of a foothold to help y'all in Barovia.
So Lathander's like Tinkerbell. The more applause he gets, the more alive he becomes.
I mean,
No,
isn't
he's
that
more
kind of-
like the doctor when Martha was going to run the world talking about the doctor.
Oh, that is
It's
still
more-
gonna be my
It's
hand
more
in your sword.
that. I'm not wrong. So Lathander just some weird shriveled up looking thing in a cage, and then all of a sudden he gets hot again.
You're a fucking weird ass fucking Gollum David Tennant. I
Yeah,
hated
what
that special
was
effect.
that? I hated
was-
it.
The BBC doing its best. The BBC doing its best,
I
honestly.
was like, God, this like. bleh. Anyway, it's very that.
Mm.
So cool. I
Yeah,
say
going on a
so.
proselytization mission or a propaganda mission for Lathander.
So do
What if we just
we-
like yell out Lathander in there? Like, would that work? Because like from the mention of their name, like people just remember.
Okay. Sure. Go somewhere and of significance and make a wisdom check.
Oh.
Lathander's the god of like
The
what
sun.
is he the god of? The sun? Okay. How far is this from the other town that we did this with?
Like 2 days. This is like the opposite end of the county.
Okay.
County, kingdom, whatever. Barony.
Also,
Do
we're
we
here
have
to
any
look
like
for a tome.
a tome for Lathander?
No, for Strahd. Strahd's little tome
Oh.
thing.
Okay. His little black book.
You were told that the abbot knows not what you're speaking of, but he says you have full range to look wherever you want across the entire abbey grounds. So he's giving you full range to search the place.
I'll start searching.
All right. Well, let me give you the layout of the land. So you are in the dining hall, the main room and social room of the abbey. It is the southwestern corner and westernmost wing of the place. There are stairs going up, stairs going down, doors going north, south, and east. There's also a large fireplace in the western wall, next to some stained glass windows.
Is it like a significantly big, or is it like
It's enough to
Just
keep like the entire room like sort of warmed.
does it
It's
have any significance, or is this like one of those like it's a
Oh, it's
door?
it's a fireplace, baby.
Okay, just in case I don't know, maybe there's
Yeah.
like
It's
a
yeah,
carving on the mantle or something. I don't know.
the.
I guess I will go. I'd like to go towards the courtyard. I just want to know like if there's anything in the courtyard, because like there's
Okay.
natural sun there, which is weird.
Courtyard. There is a large fountain with a statue in the middle of it. There are roads going northwest towards a double gate. There is a door to the north. Some stables to the south and the far east, and a feeding trough to the southwest.
Okay.
There also seems to be a small, dilapidated, ancient, even before Barovia's collapse, graveyard.
Oh.
Okay. Is the statue of anything, or is it just like it's a lady with her tits out?
The statue.
The booby statue.
Yeah, boopy statue, and she's
The booby-
peeing.
You
Like
fucking with the bow statue,
this.
motherfuckers. You know, I would really love for this book to
if it doesn't
describe to
describe
me
it, it
normal.
should be a trans Venus statue with like a penis that pees.
The penis that pees.
Yeah,
Penis, your penis, penis, your penis.
A
All right.
penis that pees and giant
penis
tits.
that pees and giant tits.
Oh wow.
Large
Fucking-
areolas, like salami.
Why
like
not?
fucking pea saucers.
Baloney barb.
What?
Just
Well-
keep going. These
Oh,
areolas.
No, the whole tit is just nipple. That's it.
Just why wear pasties when you...
I just swear to Christ I had this written down. Jesus wept.
Is it
Oh.
significant?
Yes, it's significant. The sun is shining. Sorry, it's not a statue. It's a fountain with a gazebo directly attached to it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You have angered the gazebo.
Oh no.
Can we
But
do
yeah,
a little
sorry,
number
what-
in it while it's raining?
I'm sorry, I wanted a pagoda here instead. But okay,
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
God. But the Skyrim dynamic god rays are shining right down on that well.
Oh, it's a well, not a fountain.
Mm-hmm. Well, fountain
Okay.
well. It's a almost level water feature.
Mhm.
Okay.
Water feature.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Water
Future, water sports, whatever.
I would like to look at it.
Right. The water seems to be dappling with almost like a weird warm radiance. Almost like it's glowing even. Make a perception check.
Okay. That's gonna be an 8. Is that a failure? I'm assuming that's a failure.
No, well, it's a failure for good stuff, but for normal things, for just like a little bit of flavor. There was apparently a statue here. All it remains seems to be are the feet
Oh.
and a small plaque that you're having trouble reading.
So no dick or tits.
No,
Mhm.
but the cloth
That's feet
grows
pics.
now.
Just feet.
Honestly, those probably go more for the dick or the tits. You know, like a lot
These
of.
days, yeah.
Wiki feet is
OnlyFans,
very
yeah.
lucrative, mama.
Mhm.
Wiki feet this
Um,
water feature.
Mm-hmm.
Can
Water
I?
feature.
I'm gonna go to the water feature, and I like scoop out some water and take a drink because I'm thirsty.
All right, make me a wisdom's check.
Okay. Wisdom. Fuck yeah, 19.
Okay. There is a strange, like, warmth that you feel course through your veins the moment you swallow this water. Something feels off, but not in a bad way. Like, something just feels different about you. Make me an Arcana check.
Oh God. Okay.
Is this like that fountain
16?
or bath in the House of Hope?
Oh, no. You feel like you have natural magic now coursing through you. You have
Oh.
a wild level 1 spell slot just in your veins now.
What?
Oh.
Okay.
However that comes into play, you know,
Yeah. I said it's like a one-time use situation, right?
maybe.
Okay.
It just randomly happens.
I take a sip of this water and like you like see magic course in my veins, like popping through my skin. You see like blue venal bullshit happen, you know, kind of like that. It's kind of hot.
The weave.
Or it's that really that fucking glowing magenta that the new gay Godzilla has.
Honestly, she's kind of
I-
slaying.
I love our new bisexual Godzilla.
She's so cute. I said, okay, purple. Okay, she said blue's
Mom.
not the color anymore, honey. Pantone color of the year is Godzilla purple.
I'm a
Sorry,
Mace
that
Windu
was
this
so
shit.
gay. That was so gay. I'm so sorry.
It was extremely homosexual.
Did the water taste good?
Yeah, it was delicious.
want
It was
let's see if
it's like a warm hug.
let's see if you can make a perception check to read the plaque.
Oh, me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Percepzione pickpocket. 18.
You were able to like wipe away some of the dirt and debris and the tarnishing of this plaque, and you're able to make out dedicated in the loving memory of Sergei von Zarevich, died defending Tatiana von Zarevich, true Queen of Barovia.
Oh. Wait, didn't we see the ghost of Tatiana or something like that? Was that her?
Irina is the reincarnation of Tatiana.
Yes.
Supposedly.
Okay.
Supposedly.
So who? Wait, von Zarevich?
Mm-hmm.
Right? What's his significance again? We
From the
heard of it
murder
before.
house.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Is that the brother that escaped?
No, that's
Yeah.
the Durst family.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
I
their
know.
Okay,
The
okay,
Strat's
okay.
mother. Strat's mother.
Yeah, there we go. Good. Yeah, the Strad von Zarevich, Sergei von Zarevich.
So wait. His dad. So the statue was dedicated to his dad defending his mom.
His brother defending the
His brother
Tatiana.
defending Tatiana. What? Y'all.
Drama.
The tea is piping hot, just like this water, girl. Okay,
Water's
so
hot. What's the tea?
the tea is that I told him about the statue, what it's about. So what significance does this place have then?
I mean, to build a statue to this man,
Make a history check.
I'm really good at those.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an archaeologist.
I
I have to say it at least each episode.
Not that anyone would know, the group would know, but
I'm not there to cast guidance.
I got an 11. If that's a failure, I can re-roll it.
Yes, it is a failure, unfortunately.
Okay, I will re-roll it. Sorcerer things.
Tee.
Tee. Roll it until you get it right. I got 26.
Okay, yeah, this was supposed to be the place that Tatiana was supposed to abscond to when she was getting sneaked out of Ravenloft, but she did not make it.
Oh, so this is where she's supposed to be at, but she didn't make it here.
Yeah.
So it said dedicated to him defending her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he failed.
Well, he failed. So like, where is he? Where's his dead body at?
Probably got reincarnated.
It was never. Well, bodies don't reincarnate; souls do. First of all, that'd be weird if like your body has someone else in it now. And you're like, hey, what the fuck you doing, man? That's my dick.
It's like Freaky
They
Friday.
reanimate.
Put it down.
Where is the body?
It was never really revealed like where Sergei's body, whatever happened to it.
Okay. Interesting.
We're still in a Zoom call, so.
Oh.
We share this on the Zoom call.
So we don't know any. Well, we should probably try and figure out like what happened to him. Maybe he could help us. I don't know.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
I mean, more than likely.
More than likely, but
yeah.
But also like this place is in its own weird little pocket dimension. So like stranger things have happened. You know.
I can go look at those very ancient graves.
All right.
But I guess that's before Strahd, but maybe, it's his dad. If that's before Strahd's time, so.
Shunted pine trees grow out of the rocky earth in the graveyard near the foundation of the Inabi's wing. Windows of the structure are cracked panes of leaded glass. Ancient gravestones burst from a thin crust of frosted ground in the yard. Beyond the low wall surrounds the graveyard that ground fall away. The village lies 400 feet below, and the view is absolutely breathtaking. Carved into each gravestone is the name of a long-dead priest or nun. Make an investigation check, please.
Oh. Investigative.
Mm-hmm.
21.
You notice that there is a grave that has an X marked on the back of it. It is the grave for a Tasha Petrovna. There also appears to be a small indentation in the grave, like something could be set there.
Like in the dirt, or is it more like stone?
More like on the stone of the graveyard, of the headstone itself. I mean,
is it like it looks like a stone or something is supposed to be put in there?
Yeah, it looks like a sunburst shape.
Sunburst.
Oh, like, isn't the holy symbol for what's his name a sunburst?
Mm-hmm.
So we gotta find.
Have we seen
a symbol of him and put it in there?
Oh, several.
Oh. Well, abbots and like holy people usually have like a necklace with the holy symbol. Does it look like? Did the abbot Eva?
Yeah, the abbot had a tarnished one around his neck.
Oh. Well,
you also remember one hanging in the dining room.
Does my sword have one? Does Megan Hilty?
Not the same shape or size.
Oh.
But the one the abbot's wearing looks like it could fit here.
Yeah, as is the one in the dining room.
Okay. So does he knows who that god is, right?
Mm-hmm.
He does now. Yeah, he remembers now.
He does now. Okay.
Would I remember who the Petrovnas are?
No, because I don't remember either.
Okay. If God doesn't know, I don't know.
Are we just fully doing a Resident Evil mansion puzzle?
Kind of, yeah.
Listen. Some things I write, some things I do not.
I text Toot about the
you message the group chat.
Yes. Sunburst device need.
What? What? Useful sentences. This is a mind link.
Stop. Indentation. Stop.
Fine. X emoji in the group chat. Not even no, just X emoji.
Wait, what? Sunburst what? A whole what?
I need the sunburst icon to put in this grave.
Oh.
You need a hexagon crank, not a square crank, Jill.
Oh my god.
Okay.
We actually have to find 3 separate pieces for it, and then put them together, and they magically fuse together somehow to make this key.
We have to break a couple of vases just to see if there's anything in there.
And we're going to give you a room full of crates, but none of them are breakable.
I'm still in the main lobby with the abbot, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mr. Abbott, sir?
Yeah.
Do you have like a spare sunburst shape thing?
A holy symbol.
Yes.
I suppose you could borrow one. Why would you need one? You're not ordained by any measure I can tell.
I just have like a little theory that I want to test out.
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh, I'm good at those.
I know.
God, I would hope so as a bard. Imagine a bard that can't smooth talk anyone. That's so fun.
Did you roll a fucking 1?
Did you use guidance?
Can I do that on myself?
Not now.
I mean, technically
13.
you can. So you may borrow the one from the mantle, but I just do ask that you put it back when you are done.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Yes, quite.
Mm-hmm. I go get the thingy.
All right, yeah, you're able to pull off. It is solid gold and quite chunky.
Oh.
I like chunky things.
What do you think, Wee? Bit much for me?
Bracelets.
I think it works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I messaged I text in the Zoom call. I unmute in the Zoom call. Where are you?
I leave you on red. I'm just kidding. Could you imagine this little bubble
Wow.
goes offline? I'm in the graveyard in the by the graves in the courtyard.
Okay. Well, I wanted to look for this tome thingy, but I guess we'll pivot a little bit for this little puzzle.
Just throw it into the courtyard and you go do your own thing.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, let me throw it over. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna hand it. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna go over there and hand it over.
I grab it and I hold it, and in the Zoom I say thank you.
High five.
Yeah. I used those what were those called at MSN Messenger? The frickin' animation?
Emoticons?
No, remember the ones that would like animate and cover the whole
God,
window?
yeah.
There was like a little pig, and there was one that would like knock on the screen, and
I hear what they're called. What you're talking about? Yeah. I hated those.
Me too.
I hated them so much.
Absolute bastards, a lot of them.
Right. I pop it
All
into
right.
the stone.
All right.
Oh, that's what you needed it for.
It is set in. You hear a little.
What'd that do?
Perception check. See if anything changed.
It's accepted. You hear a noise like it's.
Is there like I push on the gravestone? See if it moves or something like that?
Make a perception check.
Is it missing any other components?
Perception.
You have to put the weather key item into the sunburst
18
first.
You notice that one of the sunburst points is a lot more elaborate than the others.
Okay.
You also notice that it feels like even though it's set in, that the thing can still move a little bit.
So it's not perfect fit.
So it doesn't go in the square hole.
Okay.
No, it goes perfectly in the square hole. But it can like turn like a dial now.
Oh, it turn it?
Yeah. All right. Where?
Clockwise?
Okay. How far?
Until I hear a click.
All right, make a perception check.
3 times to the right, 2 times to the left, 1 time to the right.
It's high school lockers all over again.
Perception 15.
You hear that it clinks when it hits the when it's starting pointing at the well.
Oh,
Okay.
Make another perception check, please.
Do you want me to cast guidance?
No, 18. I'm rolling really well with these perception checks today. They're rolling really well.
Something wrong looks with the O in Petrovna.
I investigate. I like touch it.
is it a heart shape?
Roll me investigation, please.
Okay. Oh God.
With advantage, because you've already been like told like this is where I need to look.
Okay. I'll do another one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're taking the first one because the second one was a 1. 13.
You notice that the grout line of the O is like shorn off, and there's a ring in the O that you can like pry out.
I pry out the ring.
Right. There is a large, thick, like basically slightly more than a quarter-inch thick ring of what looks like pure solid purple stone.
Oh. Melody, you don't have detect magic, do you?
No, that's too.
Or identify?
That's my job.
Okay.
Both of those are too.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, I'll put in my pocket for now. Oh, are you? I thought you were. I thought you were looking at the books.
No, they handed me the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I've been watching you this whole time.
Do you know what? Can you figure out what this is?
Can I cast identify as a ritual?
Absolutely.
We watch you identify.
It is a ring of mind blank.
Oh.
Mind blank. Oh.
It makes you resistant to psychic damage and immune to charm or frighten or dominate.
Oh.
Ooh.
Someone else can take this because I already get resistances to that anyways. As a monk.
Who was the last person that got dominated? What does it mean? It was you and me, right?
I've never been dominated.
It was one of the.
You got frightened though. You do.
I don't think it was me.
Well, I guess Irina. Give it to her, maybe.
Oh, I mean, I guess his will prevent me from walking into his fucking grill.
Yeah. So you won't get hypnotized or mind dominated and stuff.
Dickmatized, girl.
It does require attunement.
Oh, okay. I think I already have. No, never mind. I don't have anything attuned to me. Wait, no, I do have one thing.
Unless you're an artificer, everyone has 2 attunement slots. Artificers get a fucking ton of attunement slots. Bitches. Kidding.
You have the broom attuned to you. And I think I have anything attuned to me. Do I?
I don't think so. I mean, not with that attitude.
I think the only attunements are Hera's ring, rock, and I think Aphasia, you have one thing.
Yeah, the broom.
One thing.
And the staff. Is that attunement?
Hera, I think you're muted.
Attunement, no.
Hera's not muted, I don't think.
Oh.
Just quiet.
Yeah.
Here. Oh, there you go.
So yeah.
Okay.
Probably just my mic settings.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah. Here, so you don't get mind fucked.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now attune to it while we're resting.
Oh, well, I will focus my hardest on it.
Give Irina an hour and we'll walk around.
Yeah.
All right.
Do it right now. Do it right now.
Yeah, go sit in the sun,
yes,
girl.
yes. Okay. I will sit in the gazebo.
Like, all right, damn, shut up.
And
like,
the gazebo
Jesus.
eats Irina.
Oh no! Not the gazebo monster.
The dire gazebo.
Do I? Is that all this thing is twisting for? Like, is there anything else I can do? Like, okay, that's it. I unlocked it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Here we were thinking we were doing the big thing, and we just got a little item. But the item's good.
The item's good. I'll turn it back and then take out the symbol.
Somebody else will solve it and get nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, I do need that back because it's on loan.
Oh,
Yeah, here you go.
Okay.
The well has like no significance to whatever we're doing, right? You just said it points towards the well.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I was pointing at the well, and that was it.
Can I look at the well?
Yeah, absolutely. Make investigation or yeah, it's investigation, I guess.
Well, can I just like cast identify as a ritual on again?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, cast it
on the well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ow. Get out of the fucking dice sponge.
Show yourself.
Okay. You take
what?
4 psychic damage as you are blinded by a universal magic aura.
Oh my gosh.
Universal Pictures.
There
Please.
No.
Bring back the Jaws ride.
Shit. I fucked with the Jaws ride so hard when I was a kid. Yeah, it is raw magic.
Oh, unfiltered, that dirty shit.
That Mr. Weave shit. Okay.
I look at Kobe, Angus. Angus is a good one. Angus is a good one.
Before you do that though, Toot, Kobe, Angus, whatever. Roll me 1 perception check at disadvantage though.
Oh god. Oh god. Perception, you said?
See.
Okay. 5.
Well, don't say I never tried. Okay.
Wow.
There's something about the pool but you are so blinded by the raw magic you can't make it out.
I can't make out with this well.
Is it dark in there?
Quite the opposite, Jen.
Oh.
It is blinding and scorching their soul corneas.
Oh. This is weird.
I'm just gonna like sit over here real quick.
Well, I mean,
I'm gonna sit next to Irina.
If Dario could drink it, maybe if we can swim in it.
Is this the same type of water from the fountain?
Yeah. No, it was filled by the fountain, yeah.
We're just gonna throw our baby into something that just blinded me.
Going to put my arm in it to test? Maybe you just can't look at it.
Okay, try it.
Okay, put a little pinky in.
All right, make me a charisma check.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I rolled a 1.
Okay, nothing happens.
Wow.
Nothing happens.
Something happened.
No, literally nothing happens.
Okay.
I'll do the same thing from the fountain. I'll like take a drink or something.
Another
one?
one?
A drink.
You quench your thirst.
Okay, work.
Everyone gets 1.
Can I? No, I can't. That's weird. Well, you're blind.
Temporarily.
Yeah. You like it wears off after a minute,
Mm-hmm.
and you're able to like see again.
10
But
whole
you're like,
rounds.
I mean, yeah, 10 whole rounds of shit. I saw fucking Mistra's pussy shining in the darkness.
It was so glorious you went blind for a second.
I got flashed by Mr. apparently.
Oh.
He said, I looked to the heart of the TARDIS. Too many Doctor Who jokes today.
Binary.
Well, I guess, I don't know. Do you want to try again, or?
Do you want to take a swim in this mysterious, blinding thing?
See, I wanted to.
Sure.
I wanted to. I have this like. Oh my god, be careful.
I'll do a little acrobatic dive.
Can we see the bottom?
Not really. It's about 80 feet deep.
Okay. So we can't see the bottom, but it's not deep.
Be careful, my child.
Well, it's not deep.
80 feet's not deep.
I'm like half of all of your size, so.
Do you have like water breathing or something?
They're frog.
I have to soak in water for an hour every day, otherwise I get dried out.
Well, I know, but
I have being a frog under me.
Yeah, I'm just making sure.
I'm a frog that can't deal with water. I'm from the island of misfit toys, you know.
So you're a honey toad.
That's true. Okay, what am I rolling for?
I don't know anymore. You were going to dive into the pool of radiance.
Yes. Well, I rolled a 15, whatever that will do.
Okay. So you're able to like swan dive into it, and like the moment you were like completely 100% submerged, you found yourself standing in like a really bright white room.
I'm in the void.
Is Dumbledore there?
Please.
No, but there is a large, very Mediterranean-looking man with long, straight but slightly wavy black hair down to his shoulders, and like a full like beard, and like very Nandor the Relentless, but a bit more on steroids sort of build.
Oh.
I don't know who that is. Hold on.
Like, is it like Jason Momoa?
No, it's more Mediterranean than that. It's more Romanian.
Oh, okay.
Like a really sexual Vlad Tepes.
Okay.
It doesn't do anything for me, but I know a few people who might feel differently.
Good. What that is fuck.
You're like, a small frog.
Just based on what I've seen my friends react to.
He's wearing armor and heraldry very similar to Strahd's, but more retro looking.
Oh, he's a vintage queen.
We all know it. But he looks at you and almost like a surprised bemusement. Oh, a tiny pink frog. Hello, child. What are you doing here?
I don't know.
Do we still have the Zoom call with Fui?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you do.
Oh shit. I thought we lost connection. Okay, we're still in the Zoom call. Little baby, where are you?
It's very white.
I'm so sorry.
They always are.
Oh my god. It's okay, we have it coming.
We're in my hometown. No.
Please. I was like, I ask, are they talking to someone? I said, what's going on? What do you see?
There's a man.
Oh.
Don't trust men. Don't talk to strangers.
You have my interests, the thoughts say.
Honestly, it's like, oh, a man.
Who is this man?
Do you remember the Y'all remember Who Framed Roger Rabbit, right?
Oh yes. I'm a
Mhm.
man.
A man! Come to Nina
Yeah.
Hyena!
I quote that all the time.
People don't really. See, it took me like so many viewings to realize, because I couldn't hear over her shrill harpy voice, that her name is Mina or Nina Hyena, and I just fuck with that so hard. But anyway, yes. Giant dildo clitoris as aside.
My.
The the man stands before you and says, "My child, you are in a small sanctuary within the mists."
Oh.
I put my little froggy hands to my head and I tell them all that telepathically.
I said, what's his name?
How do we get in?
I jump in.
Is he single?
Jump in.
Shit.
Cool.
All right. Okay.
Jump out.
As soon as like you are like completely submerged, you are also in this white vestibule type area.
Oh,
And we're all jumping.
hello.
I guess so.
Jump.
I roll hotness.
I got a
Roll for
76.
hotness.
71.
Oh. We're gonna fight over it.
I roll as
Antonio
well. Hold
Banderas in
on.
13th Warrior. We thought, hey, you know who would be great at playing an Arab person? Antonio Banderas.
The Spaniard.
Exactly.
Jump on
Okay,
in. The
so I
water's
guess-
fine. I say that in the Zoom call.
So
All right, I jump in.
And then as they're
to
all
the
there,
outside, you're all like just bobbing, like almost like just slightly below, like you're okay. This well's not that wide, so you're all like packed like fucking sardines in this fucking stone well, kind of like
And I'm
bobbing
fucking
there.
huge.
I just imagine
Yeah.
everybody is,
Oh, famously, I know.
everybody's sitting there like knees held up, like in a little ball in the fetal position, and then there's me just looking around.
One person has to be underneath someone.
Irina's like, even if I wanted to, I couldn't fit in here anymore.
It's just Tetris.
Hello. Are we all here now?
Well,
Oh,
Heidi, how?
this is more visitors than I've had in quite some time. What? How, well met
Well,
strangers?
there.
Multicolored strangers?
Well, hi.
Blue, pink, and bronze.
I'm green.
Pink.
Maybe turquoise, whatever.
Mm-hmm. I defy gravity.
Okay, alphabet.
Oh, that elicited. That was Pavlovian of me. Wow. Okay.
You do the end, the whoa, but it's a moo.
Just a big old
hey,
moo.
I say hello, sir. Sorry to barge in like this. We're just a couple of adventurers.
I gathered that from the diversity of you all.
Nice.
very
Trying to be politically
progressive.
correct. We love that. I say, where are we and who are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I am Sergei von Zarevich.
Oh.
We were just talking about you.
Yes, the Raven Queen thrust my soul here so I would not reincarnate in the cycle with my brother to be hunted by him in case one day adventurers could maybe usurp his power.
It's so funny you say that, because that's literally what we're doing.
That is splendid. Well met, then. I am at your disposal. What brings you here?
We're looking for the book, right? The tome?
Thomas Strahd, yes.
I see. Yes, my brother's memoir has been hidden here, and it can only be retrieved by one that shared our blood, or at least
So
our name.
you or Irina, because she's reincarnated?
Who is Irina?
Oh, she's the reincarnation of Tatiana.
Maslany.
Oh, well then, yes, of course. I would quite love to see my dear wife after these centuries,
Your
Okay,
What?
hold
wife.
on.
and she would
What?
be my wife.
My wife.
Okay,
My
so hold
wife.
on. Back up. So Tatiana is your wife, right?
Yes,
So why was Strahd so obsessed with her?
he thought he deserved her, not I. He thought that he would have made a better ruler, and he just became obsessed with her. That
Is he?
he even
Sorry,
sold
go
his
ahead.
soul to destroy not just me and my marriage, but the entire kingdom.
So Strahd's the younger brother?
Yes.
He's just a spoiled brat because he's mad he's second born. This all makes so much sense now.
Is there another one after him?
Well, we had a cousin, but she's long dead now.
Who
Darn.
was a cousin?
Hold on, let me look it up.
He just feels like he has middle child energy.
Yeah. But he's you know?
Really needs
He's
attention.
giving like Fire Lord Ozai.
Where? Who was it? Not Vladimir. Incarnations. Just give me a fucking list of her incarnations, you son of a bitch.
Hello, Water Shiny.
Hey.
Hello,
But yeah, there was
Pokemon
a
tournament
time.
friends.
There was a moment where Tatiana incarnated as a Dompier that was Strahd's cousin, and he was still simping after her.
Ew.
Ew.
Keeping
Yeah,
it in the family, I guess.
Yeah, well, you know what? They have less chromosomes in common than the royal family.
Oh. Still.
Well,
Just want to throw that out there. Hello, Water Shiny. Thank you for the raiders.
Hi.
that was the Pokemon tournament.
Oh, but you lost famously.
Ah, damn.
The person who beat me won the whole thing. So I like to think that we were both stepping stones on their path to victory.
I mean, shit.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? That's a fucking valid feeling. The person who kicked my ass won the whole thing, so I guess I must have been doing something mediocre.
Listen, if you had won, then we couldn't be twins because we both have to lose.
Exactly.
Anyway,
Tatiana reincarnation.
We're talking about sexy man.
what I wanted to ask him what his name was.
Christiana von Zarovich
Okay.
was the cousin
Oh,
that Tatiana was.
it's okay.
I thought Sergey was the dad.
No.
The brother.
Oh, the brother.
Mm-hmm. So Sergey is supposed to be the ruler, but then our lovely villain decided, no, I deserve it. Very like yeah, it's very like Scar and Mufasa. And he said, I'm gonna take your woman too. And he said, the fuck you are. And then this is where we are.
Yeah,
And he hid in a puddle.
And so he was hidden in a puddle by the Raven Queen.
Like,
it's a very nice puddle, I will say.
Yeah, the king and queen were King Barov and Queen Ravonia.
does he have a magical sword? The man of the puddle.
Oh my god, shut up! Not the lady of the lake and the man of the puddle.
And he says, from what my aura can sense, it's already within your possession.
Wait.
My
Is
sword.
it?
Oh,
No,
this
your
thing.
sword. Or was that not in character?
Megan Hilty.
No, I don't think it was.
Megan
Megan
Hilty.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. If it prefers to be named by that, then who am I to judge? But it was never so forthcoming with me.
Hmm. Maybe you should
Well,
ask.
Maybe I shouldn't
So
have died.
what's it
Who
gonna
can say?
take to get you out of here and help us?
Well, Ravenloft would have, well, not Ravenloft, but Barovia would have to be reconnected with the prime material plane. And if you need send Tatiana in and she can retrieve the tome.
Mhm.
Okay, I jump out. I say, "Hey, girl,
Wait.
you gotta get in this well."
I mean, I have that book about like interplane or connection stuff and research.
Can I do an
Mhm.
insight check on this person?
Absolutely.
I just don't trust men.
Oh yeah.
Fair,
As he should. As he should.
as you should.
Yeah. Are you can I ask him in character? Are you a vampire?
No, I am not. My brother was the first.
I got a
Oh.
14.
He seems to be rather excitable, maybe because he hasn't seen his wife in 500 years, and he gets to finally talk to her again.
Mhm.
But that's, he seems to be being genuine.
Wait, what are the names of your parents?
King Barov and Queen Ravonia.
So Barovia is just their ship name?
Yikes.
Well,
Oh.
Barov is named after Barovia, or should I
Mhm.
reverse it? And Ravenonia is, Raven and Anya.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
As Irina gets into the
My
well.
parents had a theme, as do
Mm-hmm.
most nobles in Barovia.
Mm-hmm.
It's either name things after yourself or birds.
Mm-hmm.
So here we are. Yes, my mother's name is Queen Raven Onia.
I
That's
hope she
why I
didn't
say
come
it
in.
fast.
I hope she doesn't come in dark mode.
End stream. We're done.
Good night,
All
everyone.
right.
No.
She's got Emmys. We can melt that down for gold.
Oh my
Blame the hormones for thinking that was so funny.
god.
I go get Irina from the gazebo. I say, "Hey, sorry to stop your attunement stuff, but you have to go in this well, real
Oh,
quick."
sure, right. In the well, she's like,
Yeah, just go. It's fine.
clothes and all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't want to.
What the hell? And she kind of just closes her nose and just straight giggling dives into it. And she's under the surface for quite a while, at least 2 minutes. And then she arches her back and pops up and is holding a strangely dry leather-bound tome.
I help her up.
It has yeah, she's yeah, you get her out. Has pewter banding and buckles with a large silver lock on it.
We're
I
still
say,
in the
"Where
water.
where the hell did you get that?"
It was in Sergei's hands, and he put it in mine, and I opened my eyes, and I was here. I
Oh.
Did we see Irina
I
pop
was gonna
in?
say, yeah, did we see her come into the room, or did she just go somewhere else?
I thought you said you were going.
I did.
Yeah,
we just
yeah.
met.
Asia
You
left.
described putting her in the
Yeah,
water.
but
She's like,
the rest of
okay.
us are still
He
in
stayed in the
here.
room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I guess she displaces you a little bit because the orc is gone.
Yeah.
Well, hi.
Oh, hello? Yes.
Well, hi. We your weather girls.
That-
And have
uh,
we got news for you. You better listen.
Are you lonely girls?
Leave those umbrellas at home.
Really?
I hate all of you.
Come back in
Okay.
December, we'll do the Christmas song.
Coxingly Dick Pig.
No, the Weather Girls have a
Okay.
Christmas song.
Oh,
Mhm.
all right. Yeah. What's her face pops? Irina pops up, and she's now holding the tome of Strahd.
I still help her out, like before, you know.
Oh, okay. We're still
hey,
we're still talking to this man, I guess.
I say, hey, can y'all? Whatever.
Oh, so you were still in the mindscape? Yeah, you see her pop in. Then, yeah, I thought.
Yeah.
I thought everyone kind of like snapped back to reality and went to the gravity.
No, we're still in there talking to this man.
Okay.
Well,
who is going to hold the book?
I take
will.
it from her
Oh.
when she gets out, I guess.
Oh,
You just snatch it out of her
fancy
hand.
stuff.
Well, I don't know. I say, do you want me to hold this, or do you want to keep it?
Oh, no, I.
Can we
have
open
no
it?
attachment. Yes, it's openable.
Oh my god! Shut up, Siri. Uh, okay. I open the book with Irina.
Does she have a locket that opens the lock of her of the tome?
No.
Journal.
She does not. Anyway,
Okay.
you crack open the book, and like the clasp is not locked at all, and it flips
Okay.
open,
Cool.
and it seems like there's a handwritten cover page, the Tome of Strahd, with it says autobiography of the champion of Vampire.
Ugh.
Yikes.
I said this is gonna be a terrible read.
I am the ancient. I am the land. I have dwelt here so long that I have no other origin. My beginnings have become lost to the darkness of the past. And when I was young, when I was a warrior, then I used to be good and just. I thundered across the valley like the wrath of a vengeful god, driving mine enemies before me, purging them from this land. But years of killing and killing and killing wore down my soul as the wind wears stone into sand. My youth was devoted to fighting my father's war. No, I'm not going to put on the Strahd wig, it's heavy. When the war went away, I found it had taken my youth, and with it all it had left was death's eternal embrace. All sense of joy slipped from my life, and I had liberated the valley of Barovia, brought peace and security to its people, but they never loved me as they loved my father. I won the war he started, but they revered his memory and immortalized his name in the land that I had freed. He had found a way to cheat death, a death that still awaited me. I had not been without proposals of marriage. It's like you had to like, get bored and flip through into like chapter 2, love and marriage. I had not been without proposals. Shut the fuck up, Sinatra. That's a very listen. If Married with Children could not afford the rights to rebroadcast that song on Hulu, there's no way our little dick shit show can afford it.
Is it a gel diary?
It can be
Oh my
now.
God.
With like the little locks.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's like one of those one of the like My Secret Journal ones. You have to have like the
Literally.
voice
The
password.
voice activated one.
Yeah, Strahd is writing completely in purple gel heart pen. He hearts all of his eyes.
Oh.
That's cute.
And
Great.
I had not been without proposals of marriage in my youth. Was I not a prince in waiting, general of my father's armies and heir to his thrones? One of these supplicants was Petrina Valikovna, daughter of the Dusk Elves. Such an arrangement was, of course, completely unsuitable, but she had not come empty-handed, and her dowry was a prospect of immortality. Rahadin had driven her from the court of my father's orders, but father was no longer around to register his objections. I summoned her once again, and she taught me the secret of the Amber Temple. My course was clear. First, I had to remove the wardens of the temple, and then that damnable order of silver dragons. Turning the people against them was laughably easy. My pet priest, Romulish, had only to tear religious slumers that their leaders did when alone in the high mountain with all of those men by themselves. The common folk rose up and destroyed them completely. I had nothing to do but whisper. That task done, I set out for the Amber Temple. Of the men who started the journey with me and the loyal servants all, only 3 crossed the threshold. Rahadin, who is more like a brother to me than my own flesh. Kazan, his apprentice, who had come to steal the secrets, who raised my masterpiece in the castle. We slew many fearsome horrors in the amber halls, but corpse thing that maintained the temple welcomed me with open arms and better to share the accursed knowledge. With my wizard and his thrall pored over the Masonics manuscripts, mere trifles, the caretaker brought me to a vault beneath the great library. The hallowed halls echoed with voices trapped in that amber. Every voice screamed out to me, but one called louder and sweeter than the rest. The magic users left the temple with their tomes and scrolls. I left with empty hands and a head filled with a terrible secret. I too could cheat death if I could pay the price. It
So at this
continues on
point,
from here. Do you want me to keep going?
I'm kind of into it.
Give me the
Oh,
context.
But so I mean, so at this point, when he's at the Amber Halls, he's not a vampire yet.
No, not he's still immortal at this point.
Oh, okay.
I got the second name, Kazan. What was the before that?
Rahadin.
And Romalik. Leech.
Romulish, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the first time hearing about these guys, right?
Yes, it is. Chapter 3, The Big Plan.
Oh.
How I Did It, or If I Did It by O.J. Simpson.
Oh my god, please.
Returning to the affairs of the living, I determined to surpass my father in the annals of history on the battlefield. I ordered my wizards to build a mighty castle, one that would dwarf my father's meager mountain hulk. As my father claimed the land in his name, I dedicated the castle to my mother, Ravonia. Ravenloft, upon its completion, I summoned her here to see what I had wrought, and to show her that I exceeded my father in every single way. And she brought with me my older brother, Sergei. He was handsome and youthful by our mother's graces, and he had been spared the ravages of war. He also spared the sickness that took her on the road. She never saw the monument. She never lived to see the monument that bore her name, Ravenloft. I did not want for consolers. The great families of the valley sent their hapless sons and their chinless daughters, all of them seeking my grief for possible advancement. One spirit shone brightly above the others, a rare beauty, a perfection, my joy, my treasure. Tatiana. I needed her to be mine. I loved her for her youth. I loved her for her vitality, her ebony skin. I loved her with all of her heart, and she spurned me. Child was my name to her, brother also, though in truth this title belonged to another. Her heart went to him, and her hand with it. She and Sergei were betrothed, and a date was set. Brother, she continued to call me, but when I looked upon her eyes, they reflected another name, death. It was death in me that she saw. My death, her death, the deaths of all of those that fed my God, my new path. She reveled in her youth. I squandered mine. The voices in the amber called out to me once more from their prison. In truth, they never left. Perhaps I never left them, but perhaps some part of me dwells in those halls still. They promised me my triumph over death, but only one offered me the gift I now sought. True, perfect revenge. The terms were simple. One death from love, one death from hatred. The pact was to be written in blood that flowed between us. Know, please, reader, that I did agonize over this decision until I could no longer defer its call. I did not act until I had to do. For what use was eternal life if my eternity was to be spent alone? My warrior's castle, bedecked with garlands of flowers, the day Sergei and Tatiana's wedding. I found Sergei in the chapel mouthing prayers to his morning lord, his Lathander, his hand wrapped around the hilt of his sword mother had given him, a sword that never struck in anger. I told him to strike me now with it. He refused. So I killed him for his weakness on the spot. My brother, whom I so loved. My pact was then sealed with my first taste of his blood. That salty, sweet taste of iron. My own blood and his. My knights sadly took Sergei's side, of course, and they did rise up against me, and eyes filled with tears and hatred sought to cut me down to my own home. Arrows flew from every turret, pierced me to my very soul, but I did not die, for I no longer lived. And on that third night, I rose from my unmarked and spat upon grave, spurned by death's embrace forever. I returned to my castle and reclaimed what was mine. The flagstones ran red with all of those traitors. But the greatest betrayal was yet to come. I found Tatiana weeping in that garden. She fled from me in horror. She would not let me explain the great anger that swelled within me, that I had done all of this for her, to give her a better life and a better eternity. She had to understand that all I did was for her. And all I would ever do since then would be for her. And yet she fled from me. I pursued her. Finally, in despair, she flung herself from the walls of Ravenloft. I watched as everything I'd ever wanted plunged forever from my grasp upon those battered rocks. 1,000 feet through the mist, no trace of her was ever found. I know not even the final fate of her body. Since then, I studied and obsessed this one single name, Vampire. Vampire is my new true name. I lust for life and youth, and I curse the living that took them from me. But even the sun is against me now. But I am tied to this land, and I too shall banish the sun forever from my domain. Little else can or will harm me now. Even a stake through my heart cannot hurt me. Many have tried. But that sword, that God's damnable sword, my fool of a wizard lost its hilt. But I will not rest until it's destroyed. Everything Sergei touched must be ruined and purged from this land until nothing else reminds me of his crimes against me. Except for Tatiana, her name, her memory. I have hunted for her again and again, led by the sight of her burning auburn hair and the sound of her beauteous choir-like laughter. I felt her within my grasp. She escapes me time and again. She does everything she can to escape me, while others do not take her from me. She claims her own life, fleeing to a place that I cannot go, just to vex me again. She teases me. She plays with me. What will it take to finally bend her to my love? I write these words of sorrow as a final pact, my pact with the voices in amber. My tale be added to the annals of woe, the line of their halls, and I return to my home, far beneath the cold, dead, stoned earth of Ravenloft. I walk among the dead. I sleep beneath the stones of my hollow castle. I shall seal shut the stairs that none may disturb me, for I am a monster unfit for human sight, a tyrant, a traitor, kinslayer, but I am also a warrior, a hero, a brother, a son, and a victim. Die beyond those titles now. I live beyond those words, for I am ancient, and I am the land. And there it concludes. A peering into the psyche that is Strahd von Zarovich.
This man is insane. Okay, I'm gonna be real nerdy once again, but it's giving real big like Dio and JoJo like vibes because he's like, "Hey, that's your girl. I'm gonna go. I want her just so that you don't have her, and so I'm gonna kill you or attempt to. But then I'm gonna turn myself into a vampire as well, so I live forever and make you pissed." It's literally JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Like this is wild. He is wild. Tatiana said, "I'd rather throw myself off of a cliff than look at your fucking face."
Maybe he should learn how to take a hint.
He's
You
very
know?
like nice guy energy. I'm just a
Very
nice guy.
nice guy. He's like, I don't know
He wears a
what's
fedora.
wrong.
He wears a fedora. He does.
He's like, I just murdered my brother on his
Aren't I
wedding
the
day. What do
victim
you
here?
mean?
Totally the victim.
It's giving very Debbie from Addams Family.
I had so many proposals, but I only wanted my brother's girl.
And they're already like, he's wild for this.
He just wants Malibu Barbie.
Delulu.
Mhm.
It's like Guts and Griffith. Two men can't
Yes!
express feelings for each other and make the whole world suffer.
Oh God. Should reread Berserk. Anyway.
Yes. I think this is a good stopping point for the pee break, though. Is it is the about to be top of the hour, and if we did top of the hour 3-minute ad breaks, that would mean a goddamn thing. But my bladder is full to bursting, my prostate the size of a grapefruit. So don't bust that nut just yet. We'll be right
We're
back.
still underwater while he's reading that, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool.
The whole time.
Okay, bear back.
Bye.
Oh, just ignore me. Corporal tight ass. Hate to see you go, but love to watch you leave, but boy. Mwah. I'm lonely.
What a great sound. Became an ally. Is this what an ally looks like to you? Call me whenever you need me. I'll do better than you. Sounds like K Lucky Dog. Come on, ally.
Conveniencing
Okay.
Oh my god.
You are the goddess of beauty.
Yes.
To have a chance to talk with you. Well, women will never do it for me again. I'm going to men now. Darcy, I just. And!
That escalated quickly!
I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
Oh. Oh, I can't go on. This has only been 7 minutes. This has only been 7 fuck goddamn fuck shit Gregorian minutes.
And that's even with us stopping to yell at aphasia. Are you editing that out?
Oh no, I'm gonna fucking stay in. Skin flavored. Colored. What is color but a flavor for the eye?
Rest in peace. You know what? Maybe I will. I'll do it right now. Hey, that's not peaceful.
Are you downstairs now?
Yeah, I'm downstairs. I'm in the courtyard.
Oh fuck!
Oh bullshit! How did you hit me?
Oh my god.
No.
Literally will forever and always play with Yoshi. It's literally, Yoshi's about to be one of my go-to people.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You should have seen.
Oh, where's Joe's croissant? I will eat Joe's croissant any day of the week. I hope you're watching, Dro. Okay.
A few moments later.
And I was like, I would eat Joe's croissant any day of the week. Like, just like
My
that.
god, not
Just
again.
like that. Just like that.
Fine. We'll be Robin. Why does he run like that? He runs like a dork. Let's see if he runs like that outside. He runs like a dork out here too. Oh, wait, hold up. Batman's got her kicked up.
Daddy, daddy, if you wanna drop the attic, give me love, give me Fendi, my Balenciaga daddy.
They made Batman hot in this game. Do we think anyone in the Bat family is straight? Because I don't think so. Tim is officially bisexual. He is the disaster bi. Nightwing, aka Dick, is definitely a pansexual. Jason, acting straight, but he's in the closet. Barbara, I would say she's a demisexual. Alfred is definitely pan. He's too fruity to be straight. It's prominent. Is this confirmed now? What were they talking about? I was hyper focused on the buy mug.
You know, you get a hold of it, and then you do this.
Joy, get rid of your trauma.
Come fix yourself.
Get rid of my trauma? I'd love to. Where's the therapist?
Right down the wall.
Is this not a twink on Halloween though? Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just going to a Halloween party. Oh.
Jesus Christ!
Hello. Downstairs.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hi. Chase me, Daddy. Yes. Hi. Hi. Ooh, throw me around. Ooh. This is the best mod ever. I mean, Konami approved code thing. Hi. Bye. Ow, I got punched. Do it again. But seriously, don't do it again, please. Bye. Hi, Nemesis. Oh, no, not the whole. Ow. It's not gonna fit. Use lube.
Nice job, Super Cop. I'm impressed.
Back in business?
Yeah, mostly.
Nikolai's titties, though. Hi, Carlos. You look good. You been doing squats? Is this all for me?
Save my ass first. You're a hell of a lot braver
Oh
than
my
me.
god, the bulge. Sir, put that away. It has jiggle physics. Ta-da! He looks cute.
Jill. Thank God you're okay.
Hi, Carlos.
Good news.
Who are you? Is that Cap? It is Cap. And he's shirtless? Captain America shirtless. He's shirtless. Let's just present yourself to the light. Ah, them titties. Can we just stay like this forever? I feel like we should just stay like this forever. Y'all.
Where's here?
Y'all.
Oh, well, we're in space.
Them cheeks. That is definitely America's ass. Is this not America's ass right here? Cap put on clothes. No, that's not gonna happen.
Since the Chimera's near crash into Manhattan,
I can't stop staring at it. Should I just keep him in this outfit even though he's not shirtless? There we go. Oh my god, he is so hot. I love him. Hi, Daddy. Hold on.
Hello, sir. Hello.
This year's Pokemon World Championships, the first ever to be held in Japan.
Oh, I didn't even think anything about this.
Mr. Chris Brown, take it away.
Chris Brown? Oh, good.
Hello, Pokemon trainers.
Oh, he's gonna get up and chase me. Isn't it? I don't like this. I'm fully prepared to back that thing up if I have to. Listen here, mister. You better not grab my ankle. Ah! Nope! I don't like this! Get away! Well, maybe I should have not gotten lost in the atmosphere.
Don't fuck up my pussy. I'm on my period. You'll get blood on your dick, and your balls will smell like rotten fish.
I just wanted to say, butt, stinky, doo-doo, fart.
This is not the outfit that I downloaded for you, Christopher. There it is! I love this.
They don't tell you that the Prada Marfa actually does have a public bathroom.
What?
Anyway, welcome back. No, just kidding. I'm kidding. Welcome back to Wigs and Wyverns. So, you found a very soggy book. Not a euphemism.
Very soggy book. Yeah.
Not to be
Full
confused
of,
with a soggy bottom, which is what I'm being right now.
Mary Berry, Paul Hollywood and his magic sex eyes.
Oh. Yeah, but he can't say Pico de Gallo, so whatever.
No. He's British. We won't hold it against him. Hi, doggo.
Yeah,
Does he say like Pico de Gallo or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
We're still underwater.
Yeah.
Y'all
you
are
might
underwater.
You might want to breach the surface just a little bit.
But there's so many questions I want to ask Sergey.
Mm-hmm.
For example, hold on, let me eat my food.
Remember who you are.
Okay. So now that you've had your heartfelt reunion with your, well, technically not wife, but you know.
Yeah.
The reincarnated body of your love of your life.
Mm-hmm.
My wife.
Mm-hmm. What does this sword do again? I hold up my Genhilti.
That is a sword that was blessed by my mother. The sun sword. It has immense holy power, but it needs to be reforged, and only vampire blood can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Vampire blood willingly given.
Mm-hmm.
Willingly given.
Mm-hmm. Do you know of this Lady D person?
She has not been around since I was alive, and I know not.
Okay.
No.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So basically, all that we need to do. Wait, what do we do with the book? Do we just like burn it or what? Or just like write an expose on Strahd and spread it across the land like a burn book?
There's it gives you some bonuses in the Amber Temple when you're doing stuff with the. It also like gives you like the backstory of like, well, here's what happened, here's the truth.
Here's the real T Hunty. He's just a jealous younger brother. Little bitch.
Okay. Cool. Okay, I think that's all my questions. How do we get? We get you out by putting Barovia back, correct? How did you get here?
The Raven Queen put him here, right?
Yeah.
Just like put you in a little box.
Yeah, she
like
took
when you
his
click on
soul
a,
and put up his safekeeping.
When Baldur's Gate 3 doesn't get rid of the dialogue option you've already clicked on, so you click it again, thing you didn't click on it, and now you hear the whole thing again.
Okay, so slay. Okay, well, hopefully we're getting there. We just needed the tome, right? And then that's it. And then restore the Sun Sword or Megan Hilty.
Yeah, revive Megan Hilty.
And then that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. Okay.
But we need vampire blood for that, though. Willingly given. So I'm gonna find a vampire who's nice.
We're still underwater.
I say
talking on Zoom.
I say get out of the fucking water.
Okay. Well, we will be back, hopefully. And we will see
No
you.
body of water is safe without a light guard.
Oh,
beach is a well.
I asked Irina. I was like, hey, so when you saw Sergey, was that weird for you?
Yes, because I was just being overwhelmed with memories that technically weren't my own, and feelings and emotions that were me but weren't me. And I don't know. I don't want to think that my love life is set in stone or predetermined.
But like,
He's like
isn't it
Cora
kind of
when she was
romantic
having
to
those
think
Aang
that-
flashbacks. Huh?
Sorry.
Isn't it like kind of like romantic that you're like soulmates or whatever?
I suppose, but this man's been dead for 500 years and I've never met him, technically.
True.
And
He is hot though.
oh, absolutely. I would, but
oh, I would. If he had a body.
I mean, from experience,
Mm-hmm.
it can work. It can work out.
You be fucking ghost?
No, I'm alive.
I know you're alive.
I'm just saying the
Are
age
they?
difference.
That's why you got banned from casting Mage Hand in Baldur's Gate.
Not that.
The city's
Damn.
not the game.
Oh, okay, got it. Either way. Damn.
Was it as good for you as it was for him? Is what we want to know.
Okay, well. You know, once this is all done, you're free to do whatever, love whoever you want, so.
Yeah. Thank
well, what's next, friends?
At this point, it is about 6:30 in the evening. It's about another almost an hour trek down the foothills to get back to Krezhik.
Can I give back the crest or the little thingy to the abbot?
Yeah. You get the holy symbol back.
Hi, thank you. I told you I'd give it back.
Can I go with you and tell him, hey, we're gonna try and start the spread of Lathander again? So if anyone has any questions, they're gonna be coming to you. You know that, right?
Wait.
I will.
Yeah.
Does this town have a printing press?
It is not. It is not that. It is a much smaller town.
Okay, because like my thing, we could do like a flyer, and then we can just like just like spread word.
We learned
Well, you have your
skywrite.
broom. Yeah, you have your broom, and then you can just like drop them.
You think of Kiki's delivery service, Diva?
You know,
Kinda.
Velocity has a printing press, and the Wizarding Wines has a printing press for their labels and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We like maybe send them like a message or something. Or where is Lady D? I forget. Is she to
Opposite
the north?
side.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
complete
then
opposite side of the.
we have to go there anyway. Then I guess.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't really
Or-
optimize this trip, did we?
Or I can just like doodle a bunch of flyers about Lathander and tell him to come to the Abbey for clearance. Because I wrote a book in 2 hours.
Oh.
Is it a big
Okay.
book?
It was a cookbook with lots of very detailed and very pleasant
The
pictures.
joy of cooking.
Yes, exactly.
The joystick
Joy
of
of
cooking.
pamphlet.
I wait for Chora's Julia Child's impression.
Oh,
Oh.
appetit.
I did a Barefoot Contessa impression. I had a fuck ass bob and everything, and like a button up and everything.
Fuck ass.
I remember this one time that David and I were in the vineyard. And we had this particularly delicious cheese with our port aged wine. Anyway,
So you were
if you don't have that, store bought is good too.
you were the barefoot countessa then.
The Countessa. Oh my god.
I refrained from talking about sausages as Julia.
Finally, restraint.
It
Anywho.
only took 17 episodes.
And counting. And cunting. You're able to make it back down to Krezhik about 7:30. You're coming in from the north side through the farmlands. Make me perception checks, please.
Oh.
Scary.
Perception?
17.
12.
Are you still concentrating on your guidance?
I can cast it on someone who wants it.
I don't
what'd
need
you
it.
get?
I have a 22.
Okay. 17 and 22 are perfectly a nice to get it there. So as you're coming through the north pastures and the farmlands, you see that, first of all, you hear a lot of bleating and like panicking sheep noises.
Oh.
And you notice that there's, at least from what you can see and what you can gather from what's left of them, the corpses of 3 sheep that look like they've just been torn apart and devoured.
Oh.
Circle of life.
Is the big brown one okay?
You don't see a corpse of one. You do hear a commotion coming further from the south.
Okay. Well, we gotta go.
Going towards the south.
Is that where the Burgermeister's house is?
Mm-hmm. The barn.
Oh no.
What if it's the sun?
I think it's the sun.
Is he a werewolf?
There's something
No.
fucked up about him. I don't know. He's like a voracious eater.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Like he doesn't stop eating. I should have asked the diva about it, but I didn't.
Champagne for the diva.
I think I
Yeah,
like poked him about it, but didn't press it. I don't think.
Yeah, I think the reason why it's so fucked up is because he was like, he fell out of Lathander's grace.
Yeah.
Mm.
Also, was not supposed to be able to like revive him.
Mm-hmm. Also, maybe one of the
Right.
reasons that he fell out of his good graces.
You know, maybe so. You know, I'm not like.
Maybe we
you
shouldn't
know,
help him.
Wait, we should help people, but not him in particular.
Yeah. He's not one of those guys you can walk up to and say, I can change him, you know?
He's one of those guys you're like, can I exchange him, please?
Yes. Exchange.
You're like, this one's defective. Can you please take it back?
I'd like a new angel.
We'd like to put this angel through therapy.
Oh, God.
All right. As you're making your way south, as you're getting closer to the barn, you see Luca holding a torch with both hands and swinging it wildly at something.
Luca, are you okay?
Please, a little help here.
He spoke.
And you notice that there's another corpse of a sheep that's been like completely hollowed out. And you see that behind Luca in the barn, there's the big brown sheep. There are a few more out in the outskirts panicking, and you see this 15-year-old boy in just threadbare hempen garments, covered in blood. Most of it pouring out of his mouth.
Damn it, Ilya.
He turns around and like his eyes are like reflecting the fire of the torch, and his mouth just unhinges both vertically and horizontally and just opens wide to this all-encompassing jagged maw. And let's roll initiative.
I wish I could do that.
Can I yell at it real quick?
Yes. Sure.
Go home.
I'm gonna be like,
He is home.
This is his fucking yard.
This is his barn.
I'm gonna
Get outta
be
here.
like Panettiere and until dawn and just say, hey.
To the Wandingas.
I got a natural 20, so 21.
Ooh. Okay.
What is my initiative?
I got a 16.
Your initiative is your dexterity modifier.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. Plus a d20.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have any extra things that add to your initiative.
Mm-hmm. 15.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And Tweet?
12.
12. Okay. Melanie, you are up first.
Okay. So Luca and their sheep are how far away from each other?
So Luca is about 10 feet away from Ilya. He's standing in the doorway of the barn. There are about 7 other sheep in the area that aren't in the barn yet. Yeah. And one pissed off looking hungry boy.
So where's the brown sheep?
In the barn.
We only care about the brown sheep.
In the barn.
Behind Luca.
Behind Luca. Okay. And they're 10 feet away from Ilya?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to go as far as they can to stand next to Luca or in front of.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to tell Ilya, stay with me and cast Glove of Invulnerability.
Oh.
Do you need anything for that?
I don't think so. Read the description. I think it's just.
It's a globe, 10-foot radius around me.
Right.
And there you go.
All right. So you are invincible.
Everybody in the globe is, yeah.
Okay. So that would be as you're all crowding around. Melanie, mommy, Melanie.
Well, wherever they are, I don't know where they are.
Oh, okay.
I'm just protecting Ilya. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
and
right.
their sheep. That's it.
Is that a
Okay.
concentration?
That is a concentration.
Okay.
I got 1 minute. Only got 1 minute.
I got 1 minute to save this sheep.
Well, it's going to attack you, but it can't do anything because you're inside the invulnerability globe, right? So it just does 0 damage, I believe, even if it hits.
I think I misunderstood what this spell does. I think it actually only protects from spells. Which is not what I wanted.
Oh. That's not how it worked in Baldur's Gate 3. Oh. Any spell of and the barrier can't affect creatures or objects within. Oh.
Well,
shit. Well,
I'll probably switch that out in my next level up.
I guess you are getting sliced and diced. Or you want
That's
if you want to
fine.
change your action because you didn't know what the spell did, I'll allow
It's
that.
okay. I'll
Okay.
take this. I'll take the slashing. I got a few shields if I need it.
Okay. 15.
I'll use shield.
Okay. So it does not hit.
Okay.
Okay. And 20.
That would hit.
Okay.
Even with the shield.
Okay. So you take. Ooh, hello.
Because it's +5, right? Shield.
Yes, shield is +5.
Yeah.
Can I use my reaction to cast Silvery Barb? Make him reroll.
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna yell at it. This isn't you.
All right. So 14 does not hit. Okay.
Yeah.
Slay. All right, Dario.
Okay. So can I like
hold on and put the boss playlist on if you haven't already.
It is.
Okay. Do I have to do a concentration check even if he didn't hit me?
No.
Okay.
Is it possible to like kind of like grab him and throw him across the room?
You can make a grapple check, yeah.
Okay, let's do that. Let's make a grapple check. Where's grapple? What do I add for that?
It's a strength, I think.
Is it strength check?
I think it's contested strength versus acrobatics. We could grapple 5e. All right, to grapple someone. Declare you're going to grapple. You're going to use the grapple action. Grappling uses up the attack action. It's a special melee attack, which means you it's done in melee, and since it's an attack, use your attack stat. Yeah, you just say you just declare I'm using your action to make a grapple and roll your attack versus their AC, and you don't do damage. You just get their reduce their movement to 0.
Okay, so I guess I'll roll for it's unarmed, right? I'm assuming attack.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Does a 17 beat his AC?
It does.
Okay, so he's grappled. Okay. How would I go about like tossing him on the other side of the room?
Are you coming in from the front or behind or side?
Well, how I pictured I did it. It was I like ran up to him and like grabbed him by his neck.
Like a cat.
Chuck a 15-year-old boy.
Kind of, yeah. It's a 15-year-old boy, so like
or younger.
Feral 15-year-old boy.
Yes, so I want to like grab him by his neck and then like toss him to the other side of the room.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do like a pile driver and just like. Whoop.
I thought about doing that as well. I mean, I could. I have a pretty high standing jump, but I think throwing him across the room sounds fun too. It's very anime, you know.
Well, room, you're outside.
Oh, we're outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're in the barn.
I thought we're in the barn.
We're in front of the barn.
Okay, can I toss him against the barn wall?
Closer to the sheep.
Oh.
Yeah, Luca's trying to gather the sheep in here to protect them.
Okay.
In my useless sphere.
Then yeah, I guess I'll just pile drive him.
All right.
Roll an attack, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 16.
All right, so yeah, that hits. So you're not throwing him far. You're just kind of throwing him into the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna like jump with him, I guess, and like slam him into the ground.
Okay, so like Zangief.
Yes, very, very Zangief. Except for the whole I don't spin him around because I don't think I can do that. But like, if for flavor, I do it.
Do your unarmed strike damage, and it will be prone.
Do I add my electricity damage to this too?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, cool. 10.
All right.
And is that my turn? Is that all my attacks? Okay, cool.
So.
I'm done then. And I continue to grapple then as well.
All right. Toot McDoot.
Okay. Question.
Answer.
Can I non-lethally shoot an arrow at someone?
No, I think non-lethal is only for melee attacks.
Okay. Even if I like shoot him in the knee.
I think it would have to be blunt.
Yeah. You like where you're a Green Lantern, not Green Lantern, Green Arrow type arrow, like this fucking punching. Punching glove.
Okay.
Arrow.
Like the boxing
more
glove.
like a rubber bullet kind of situation, you know.
Okay. Then how far am I from the situation?
You're about 15 feet away.
Oh, okay. You said bludgeoning? I don't have anything bludgeoning, do I?
A fist.
That's true.
Don't you have like a quarterstaff or something?
No. We broke that.
Trade with aphasia?
More like a
No.
quarterstaff.
What do I have? I have a bunch of sharp things. Oh wait, no, I do have one. I have a rolling pin.
Right.
Oh my God.
That's basically yeah, that's basically a great club.
Get the fucking rolling pin.
Okay, I'm gonna swing my great club at it. My rolling pin.
That's not a euphemism, kids.
He's a minor. No.
Your club is great.
Great.
Okay, do I get Okay, is this a it's a two-handed, so I don't get my dueling bonus from this.
Unfortunately, no.
Okay. Okay, do I get advantage?
Why would you?
Because they're being grappled and on.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You wait, if you're throwing it, wait, yeah, you do. You do get advantage on. No, you don't. You get disadvantage on like prone things that are for ranged. It's only for melee you get advantage.
Okay, can I walk up to them? No, can I walk up to them and just bonk him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Do I get advantage?
I don't. Yes, you do because they're prone. Yeah.
Prone and grappled, right?
Yeah.
It fell to the floor.
Foot in the mouth.
It's like pissing in the flow.
Nat 20.
Oh. Now look who's going to trivialize my bosses this time.
Okay, so I roll for damage. Wait, so it's max, right? Plus
Max
another roll?
Yeah, max plus a roll.
Okay, so it's like a d8 plus 2, so that's 10. That's max, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then a roll 15
In total? All right, so that's 25?
no 15
Oh,
total.
Okay, yeah, it's 15. And
Yeah, and
you
then
said you're trying to do non-lethal?
yeah,
Okay.
But why are we doing non-lethal?
because we're trying not to kill the Burgermeister's son.
Didn't you think it's a little too late for that?
All right, Toot.
What?
He seems a little far gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
We
known
can
a lot
put him
of
in the
kids.
basement.
That don't seem like a kid.
Dude, no.
No child's mouth splits open like that. And I'm from the fucking jungle. I've seen weird shit.
Please said, okay, we're losing
I've seen
the
some
fucking
shit.
accent, okay? Real talk.
Okay, I get a second attack.
Yes, you do.
So
I also get advantage, right? Okay, 21.
Yes, it hits.
7.
Okay.
So 22 total.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to calculate the number down from maximum hit points that it has to reach to be unconscious because of the non-lethal damage. But I got it. I got the math going. All right. Sweeps.
Okay. Let's go. I'm sneak attacking this bitch.
All right.
Non-lethally?
Oh no, I'm going lethal.
As an ex-governess, I've seen kids puke from their anus, okay? This is not normal.
No, my.
Isn't that just diarrhea?
No, you'd be surprised.
Oh.
Okay, so and he's still prone, so I have advantage. Correct?
Yes.
And I'm right up his grill.
Okay, well that first roll's not gonna hit because that was a 9, so
Advantage.
Yeah, you did advantage.
that's what I'm doing. Okay, that is a 22.
That hits.
Okay. Here we go.
This is vanilla damage. Okay.
Yes, this is vanilla damage, but I have 2 daggers now.
Uh-oh.
It's true. And they're better.
No, it's more dangerous than 1 dagger. 2 daggers.
They'll be back and in greater numbers.
So I roll my first dagger. Okay, that is a 2. My second
Which one is it?
That's my regular one. This is the
Okay.
+1.
The one I gave you.
Uh-huh, and that's a 5.
Isn't that +2?
No, I think it's +1.
Oh, it's +1.
Okay, so that's the dagger damage. Then the dex modifier. It's a 2. That's a 6. That's a 3. That's a 4. That's a 5.
What are we rolling?
My sneak attack at 66.
Oh my god.
And then that's a 3. Okay, math time. Yay. 12, 18, 21, 25, 30,
Lucy's face.
33.
That's still
Is that doing enough?
magic damage, right?
Yep.
Yep.
That's your first attack.
Oh, I
But you only
forgot
get
I go.
sneak attack on 1.
Okay, that's fine. So then I just do the two
Yeah, so
daggers again.
Yeah, so you get your extra attack and then your offhand attack for your bonus action.
Well, that was both of your weapons, Kara?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I give
You
him
get one more attack with your main weapon then.
Okay. Because my main one is the +1. Okay, well, that's 2. So 35 in total.
All right. That hits. Oh, 35. Oh, so more. All right. Ra-pa-pa-pa. Right. Luca is going to make an animal handling check to try to get more sheep into the barn.
I'll just make Luca believe that this is a globe of safety. I promise.
All right. He rolls a 21, so he's able to get out of the 7. Oh, 3.
Okay.
And back in there. All right, not bad though.
Well,
Not
under
bad, not bad.
half.
Okay.
Rolls back around to Melanie.
Well, the dad always wanted to eat the sheep.
God.
Let's see. What should I? I kind of want to. I don't have a lot of single target spells. So I guess I'll use a chill touch in case it decides to heal.
Mm.
I'll have to make a spell attack. Which
Isn't
is
he like undead?
I mean, I don't want it to heal.
Do we know what he is exactly?
I have no idea. But I already rolled it.
Questions.
I can ask after.
How American of you.
I'm adapting.
That's what autopsies are for.
Wait.
I rolled a 20.
Oh my god!
That hit.
Okay. That's 3d8. Gonna have to get Kara some more dice.
Mm-hmm.
11 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And it can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn. And if it is undead, it gets a disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
Oh, okay.
Slay.
All right, perfect. All right.
Do I have to roll for concentration or anything?
You do not.
Or is that only when I get hit?
Only when you get hit. All right, Flea, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
16.
All right. You're able to wiggle out of it. He takes to the air like a wire foo stunt.
Oh wait, am I not grappling him?
Oh, right, you are. Never mind. He has to try to escape the grapple. Never mind, he rolls a natural 1.
Oh.
Yay.
But he's still going to try to engulf you with his flaps.
What?
Flaps.
For me?
Flaps. No, Flea.
Okay.
So Flea just barely made the strength saving throw, but still takes 8 acid damage.
What flaps?
The unhinging mouth.
Oh, his giant maw.
He's like a big flower now.
Did he turn into Melina?
He's the predator.
It's like one of those goblin sharks.
Where they go.
So a predator.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like predator. Yeah.
But like even more obscene. Like really obscene.
Yeah. Non-lethal though.
And unfortunately, he cannot heal from that. So Dario.
Hey.
Slay. Okay, I'm gonna. I have to continue the grapple, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I roll for the grapple.
You're just gonna like punch him, like go to sleep.
Do I get advantage on these two because I'm grappling him?
Don't think you do, because
okay, that's fine. I rolled a 17.
Okay, that hits.
That's what I wanted to know. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to use my next few actions. I have how many attacks?
a lot
One
because you're
more
a monk.
attack, and then yeah. So one action was taken for that. I have that one there, and then I have my bonus action, and then I can use a key point. Okay. I am going to use my second action now to punch him.
Okay.
15.
It does not hit.
Okay, and I don't get advantage, right?
Because you were grappling and yeah, because it's
Okay.
like WWE snuggle fighting.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I roll for my bonus. 25. Yes, that one hits.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use a key point to do a flurry of blows. 16. That one does hit.
That does hit, yes.
Okay. So let's do damage. Plus. Okay, and then. Plus. Okay, so it's 32
damage.
33. Yeah, 33 damage.
Okay. All right.
And I had my turn.
All right. Toot me doot. Are you still doing
Okay.
non-lethal?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I say, why aren't you trying to kill him?
Because I can fix him.
Oh my god.
He's 15 and he's not. What is this? Just end
I don't
it.
know. He might be cursed. You never know. Okay, I'm gonna. Do I have any
I
spells
look
that I
at my
can
friends.
use?
I'm like, is he serious? Oh my god.
Do I have anything spell-wise? Yeah, I guess I can. I'll bonk him again.
All right. Llama jamma.
19.
That hits.
I'll roll for the second one too. That one's an 8. Oh, wait,
That
no.
does not hit.
Advantage.
Yes.
Okay. So 22 for the second one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. D8. Okay, that's 7 for the first one. 10 for the second one.
All right. He goes slump and unconscious.
Oh. Okay,
It's
so
all
quick,
yours.
Okay. Where? Give me rope.
Do I still have rope? I gave rope.
Okay, I'm grappling him, so I don't care if he's unconscious now. He might wake up. So
yeah,
I'm
gonna continue this grapple.
Yeah. Rope.
I don't know if I still have my rope because I used it when we pulled the thing.
Ropes are tend to be reusable.
Is there rope in the barn?
Make an investigation.
I have 50 feet of rope.
Oh.
If I still have the rope.
Yeah.
Which you said is reusable, so I have the rope.
Yeah, ropes
Okay.
are reusable.
Okay.
Okay, so you rope him out.
I don't buy
Rope him.
gas. I buy a new car every time.
I make sure like the knots are very secure so he doesn't break free.
All right. Let me slide a hand.
Slide it. Oh god. That's a fun. 16.
All right. That's good enough. Yeah, you'll get some nice tight knots in there. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have it slinkied all up, hands bound behind itself. As it's still unconscious. Luca's able to get the rest of the sheep into the barn and bolts the door.
Okay. Luca, is there a basement in here?
There's a basement in the main house, but not for
What is
not for
the
barn.
plan here?
So we're in the barn now, locked in with the sheep and with...
No. We're still outside. I just asked him through the door.
Oh.
No,
I
it's
say,
just a hayloft in here.
Are you
There's a
trying
what?
to save him?
Yes.
I can change him.
Friend, I don't think you can.
Can I try to determine like what's going on with this kid? Like what the transformation is?
Yeah, make me an Arcana check.
Okay. Oh, a natural 20. So
all right.
28, I think.
He's not reanimated. He is a flesh golem.
Oh.
Okay.
So
aren't those controlled?
He appears it appears to be a flesh golem with a soul bound into it. But it appears that's not the only soul inside of it.
Oh, there's two souls. We need to do an exorcism.
Like that one game.
Beyond two souls.
Beyond two souls.
Like that game.
Like that game.
So, if we were to kill it, would these souls be set free?
Yes.
I'm holding it.
Come on.
I'm holding him
Come
like
on.
this. I'm holding him like this.
What-
We just need
what-
to exercise one of them.
What do you mean?
We just need to exercise one of them.
But it's a flesh
Do I look
golem.
like a
He's not alive.
Yeah, but there's still someone in there.
Do you want to take him to the diva and see what he thinks?
I guess, but like, well, we need. Oh, hold on. Luca, where's the Burgermeister? Is he alive?
He's in the house preparing dinner.
We're gonna make the dad upset.
How
now,
the
too.
fuck? How the fuck does he not know what's happening to his son?
We're over a football field away.
What's a football?
Okay. So what? I wasn't here last time. So what originally happened to the son?
He died and like his body got in such it was torn up by werewolves, I think, right? And they were too late in what would normally be like a normal revive spell. But they brought him to the abbot and they were able to revive him, but like it was either me or Joy did a check and we determined that like they shouldn't have been able to do that even with a scroll of true resurrection or something like that.
Well,
Because
only true resurrection would have worked.
oh, only true resurrection would have worked, yeah. Which is not normal
And
to
so
like, have around.
So somehow they brought him back, air quotes.
Yeah, the abbot,
And he
which is
turned
the
into
diva who
this.
fell.
Of course, the church has something to do with it.
Yeah, and
Corrupting the children.
and Ilya has been like a voracious eater, so he's like been eating everything and like scarfing it down and like being abnormal and whatever ever since.
Okay. So you want to take him back to the abbot and say, what the fuck did you do to this kid?
Yes.
All right.
How far away is that?
Not far.
About an hour and a half up the hill that y'all just came down.
Better get
This
to
kid's not
carrying.
gonna be unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess we gag him.
With a mouth like that?
I guess.
Can I fly there faster?
Yes, absolutely. You can fly there in like 20 minutes.
Is there like
Okay.
I don't know, like a pool or some water nearby?
You make an ice cage?
No, I was gonna fill his mouth with water and like make the jaw part like push out so it's like full and then freeze it.
Raven River is about half an hour to the south.
Oh. There's like no water anywhere.
There's no well.
There's the one that y'all all communally bathed in. Also, like there's also like a town well, something to keep the water potable.
Yeah. Just use that, I guess.
Whatever's
Well,
nearby.
I mean, I can also just fly up there faster.
Well, you can carry him, but I can also fill his mouth with ice, and then as an extra precaution.
How big would that become if he's all full of water?
Only
Because the visual idea that is in my head when that happens is the weight of the ice just makes him fall forward immediately.
Oh yeah, I guess how much ice is that?
Yeah.
He's like ice cube, like
It's like this 20-pound ice cube just in front of his head and just throws off his equilibrium and he just goes.
I just don't want him to be able to close the jaw. That's all. But I don't want to like just put like a little bit. You know what I mean?
I get it.
It's not gonna do nothing.
Just a little lipstick, you know.
Mhm.
It's all
Just a
frosty
little bit
lip.
of chapstick.
Yeah, a little coral blue number 2 or 9.
It's
or
fine.
whatever.
We don't have to do that.
Just fly him there. Go.
I'm gonna fly in there. Yes.
All right.
I
You make
zoom
it there
over
in about
there.
20 minutes. Are you carrying the boy with you?
Yeah. I have him like tied to the broom.
Beautiful. Yes, absolutely. I'm here for this. Absolutely.
I guess we run behind.
Yeah, I'll see you guys there soon.
Yeah, you're able to make it. Make some athletics checks. See how much you can speed the process up.
Melanie just like running in her heels.
It's like that one scene
Great,
in the
Jurassic World.
the Spice Girls
do
movie
dress.
where
Oh my
Posh
God,
is like
Spice World.
where Posh is like just strutting. This is as fast as I can go in this dress.
Mhm.
Okay, you said athletics?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to like shave half an hour off your journey.
Yay! It's
Just
ran for an hour straight.
Should we all do that or?
Yeah.
Okay. 9.
It takes about still an hour and a half.
Do you want to sit on my
You
head,
power walk.
little baby?
Sure.
Okay.
Honestly, you might make it there faster.
Don't get poisoned.
I'm wearing a hat.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll hold on to your hat.
You get one of those like what are they called? Like the old, you know, like in old Britain, they had like hats with like lead in them or something.
What?
Oh my God.
I'm just imagining. Like,
You don't know that?
No.
They had hats that were made with, I think it was like lead or mercury, and they would it would infect their brain through their skull from the hats.
Yeah, that's where like the idea of the Mad Hatter comes from, is because millinery work it often involves using mercury, and so they would go crazy from.
And everybody wore hats.
So is that why the British are so fucked up?
Yeah, probably.
One of the reasons.
Yeah, that and all the racism.
Yeah, that too.
All the bad juju from stealing stuff from across the world.
And not using a goddamn one of them.
They said you may have our relics and artifacts, but you'll be cursed with bad teeth for generations.
Anyway, just be careful of that too.
Okay. Cool. I go to the abbot with the boy.
Okay. Yeah, and
Hey.
Oh dear me.
I said, what did you do to this kid?
I did exactly what the father begged me to do for 3 days.
To bring him back. Right?
I told him that resurrecting him would not be possible, and any attempt at reanimating him would just be foolish because the body was in too bad of a shape.
So what did you do?
I told him, would he be okay with an unaging boy? So I offered to reanimate him as a flesh golem and tether his soul to it. But soul work in Barovia is tenuous at best. We all sort of stay trapped in the mist before we're shuffled back into another body, and something must have attached the poor boy on the way in.
Yeah.
Just something
Something
writhing in that
flesh
soul
eating.
mass. Perhaps whatever the demons or imps and familiars that get summoned and destroyed here, the energy might seep in. It's
Can
only a
I,
hypothesis, of course.
Abbott, sir? Can I be honest with you?
I have a feeling you're
And like,
going to be
don't take
anyway.
any offense to this.
Mm-hmm.
But do you think doing things like this is the reason why you fell out of grace?
Oh, I know exactly that. But
okay, do you feel bad about doing it?
I feel bad that there was no other alternative to appease this man and who refused to listen to reason.
Could have
And
just
I
said
told him
no.
on his own head be it.
Get a refund.
Okay, so what are we gonna do to fix this?
Well, I can do as much damage to the body it can no longer contain a soul, and then fry the remains in a crematorium. Or
And
I
that's the
can
only thing you
attempt
can
to
do.
I can exercise this hunger demon and maybe put some shielding on the boy that would keep him tethered and alone in the shell.
Is there a way to talk to the kid?
Not in his current state. I'm not even sure if that mouth can make anything in the common tongue.
Okay. My friends are gonna be here soon, so we'll make a decision then.
Okay.
Keep him tied
yeah,
up somewhere.
At that point, you're able to
Yeah.
arrive. All your friends.
Oh, can I make a trip back to the house and tell the dad and bring him up here?
Sure.
I'm gonna do that. I see them below me. I was like, hey, I'm gonna go grab the dad. See you guys up there again soon. Bye.
It's gonna take like 40 minutes.
By the time y'all get there, he actually is flying back with the father.
Is he in his bathrobe?
Yes, but it is tied with the sash. He was coming out in his robe and slippers, like, what's all the commotion? Where's Ilya? Where's my boy?
When they
say-
land, is it like? Woo?
Yes, of course it does.
I tell him, I was like, so there's been an issue with your son. Hi, you don't know me. I'm Dario. I was probably a cardboard cutout when you saw me.
That was very queer.
Yes.
Queer.
So I know that you wanted to bring your son back and everything, but
Why?
things
Where's
have
he?
gone wrong. Okay.
Define wrong.
He became a flesh-eating monster with an unhinged jaw and attacked all of your animals. Maluka and me and my friends knocked him out.
Mhm.
Well, one of us knocked him out. And he's up at the abbot. He's up with the abbot. So hop on this broom.
Take me there. Yes, immediately. Hold
Make
on.
sure
hold
you're
on,
wearing
hold on.
underwear.
And he actually takes some washcloth and wraps it around where he's sitting.
Oh, thank you so much. On the way there, I'm gonna be like, hey, I know you miss your son, but you need to let him go. Keeping him like this is only torturing him more, and you.
Yeah, he could have a new son. Wink, wink.
He's not your kid.
Sorry, someone drew aggro from me. Yeah,
so
sure,
who's Luca to him?
Oh, he was
an adoptive son.
Mm-hmm.
He what?
But he's like 45 years old though.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
he came back from Strahd's castle like that, with the mind of a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so he's just been like taking care of him ever since.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah,
He
on the
also
way
has
there,
a
I'm
daughter
like,
that nobody cares about.
oh,
Listen, the source material only gives me so much, and like half the shit is not explained. Or you can make up your own thing for this.
all right. Well, poor daughter. Yeah, on the way there, I'm like, hey, let go. He's gone. He's not your son anymore. You know, all the things that people would say to a grieving parent who did something incredibly wrong to make themselves feel better because they feel like they couldn't protect him or something like that, which is like completely fair and valid, but also you're doing more harm than good by keeping him like this. I'm just saying.
Make that persuasion check.
Persuasion. Ooh, not 20. So
Okay.
21.
He pauses and ponders for a moment, and he nods and says, I will do what is right.
Thank God.
Which one?
Yes. Okay,
Right,
cool.
and you arrive as your friends are panting out of breath, getting up the.
Just two of us.
Well, Fui and Toot have arrived.
You see Melanie on your way up, just
Yeah.
Hey, girl.
She's making it around the final curve.
She's like,
got my shoes in my hands, like
right.
She's like, has a little Lucky 2 carrying her.
She's like, these Manolos are not meant for this bitch. Okay, so we're all here.
I'm not.
He is also out of breath, kind of like
Yeah,
that
'cause
one.
I'm holding on for dear life so I don't get flung.
All that wind resistance has dried out his skin.
Oh my god.
All right. All right.
All right. Well, we wait for Melanie to get there.
Half an hour later, Melanie.
Do you want me to sanitize your broom?
Yes, please.
You don't want to sniff it first?
No. No, thank you. No, thank you.
I cast prestidigitation on it.
So good.
All
Thank you
right.
so much.
Why am I the only thirsty person today?
Right?
Oh my
Well, I don't know.
Blame the
That
hormones.
Every time, Kara, every time.
Every time.
Hey, can I fuck this dilf? No one else is using him.
I'll do it. I
Yeah,
fucked
yeah,
enough of
yeah,
them.
like, yeah,
I
right.
fucked enough dilfs.
God. All right. Well, we're here.
I've done my time.
Please, please.
I'm...
And the abbot has reinforced the ropes with chains as the corpse Ilya is awake and shuffling again and trying to like vampire squid cloaker mouth at things.
I say, is this your child?
That is...
You want to keep them like this?
No. If I had known this, what is this?
Sir, do you want to explain to this grieving father what's going on here?
Yeah, and I don't want to roleplay with myself, so
Why not?
because I've already monologued this main part of the session.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, I do know that. Wait, I know that there's another soul tethered, right? Or was it Melanie that knows?
Melanie knows. I'm not sure if she shared with the rest of the class, though.
I share this with the rest of the class.
Okay, there it is. For the record.
I come in out of breath. There's more than one soul in the body.
The body.
The body.
Want some wine? I have 4 bottles. You want some wine?
Got some Abbey ale.
I have 4 bottles of wine in my inventory.
Oh yeah.
It's in the camp supplies.
That bottle of wine is worth 2 points for sleeping. I don't know. Is it worth it?
Yeah.
That's my ass out. It's a red wine. Nice old vine Zinfandel. And the abbot says, if you wish me to send him on his way, I shall.
What was the exorcism option?
I can banish the other one and then try to mend the body to where it's back into a more human shape.
No.
Is it gonna be sentient?
Yes.
And can he talk and stuff?
Yes, the boy's soul is in there. Just needs to be the dominant and only soul in there.
So he's just gonna go back to his old self?
He might.
I look at my friend. I'm like, hey, come on. Can I see over here real quick?
Yeah.
Sidebar.
It's like, hey, I know you want to help, but this man needs to move on. Okay? He has to move on. All right.
I hear you.
We're ending it, you know? So like it can be done. Okay.
Yeah. Counterpoint.
Do you want to see them back there real quick?
Yeah, do you want to see you back there real quick?
Can I see you back here real quick? Okay. Counterpoint. What if we don't do that and we exercise one of the body or one of the spirit and he goes back to his old self and he gets to live his life, the rest of his life with his dad?
Okay, great. I see where you're coming from, but can I see you back there real quick?
Yeah.
Like, I know what you want to go for, okay? But like, he's probably gonna have like some kind of deficits. Not only like mentally, but probably like physically as well. So he'll never be the same, you know? So like, maybe if we just like let him pass, everyone gets closure. You know?
Okay, I'm gonna be back here. I'm gonna be over here real quick. Just ask Abbott something, okay?
Okay.
Mr. Abbott, sir. Hi.
Yes.
What are the side effects if we exercise one of the souls and he's back to his usual self?
Well, he will never age, and he will need to have any sort of injuries or wounds sewn back together, or someone with a mending spell to repair his body. And he will persist as long as the magic that animates him persists, or if he wishes to ever one day deanimate, he's allowed that choice as well.
So it's kind of like that potion from Death Becomes Her.
Quite.
Okay.
It's like, sure. Okay. The fuck are you talking about?
So it's gonna be like Goldie Hawn and Meryl Streep in Death Becomes Her, where they're all like busted and stuff at the end of the thing, and then they fall, and then they just fall apart at the end.
Let's make an insight check.
Where would I find this book?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Have you not seen Death Becomes Her?
Is it a play?
Well, the Abbott has it.
I'm asking this as to the DM, Lucy McGillicuddy.
I've seen, of course, Lucy Pretorius McGillicuddy, have seen Death Becomes Her. I saw it in theaters when it first came out because I'm that old.
But is it kind of like that, pretty much?
Yes, exactly like that.
Okay. So I don't really see any drawbacks to this.
Well, at the end of the day, it's not our decision. It's the father's decision.
Yeah. So what do you want, Dad?
Well, the prospect of a son that will not age, but one that would outlive even his sister and his friends is also a terrible.
He's also gonna look like 15 forever, and he can never sire any children. So.
And the himbo did roll a natural 20 on his persuasion check with me, and I would hate to see that go to waste.
Ew!
Solve this moral quandary really quick.
So you have like 20 minutes to decide. So like, let's go.
Okay. You're the parent. Make the decision.
This is very like Grey's Anatomy situation, you know.
If I lay here,
It's like we can do the neurosurgery and hopefully they'll be okay, or we're gonna just pull the plug.
Yeah. I say pull the plug. He's not even unconscious yet. Well, I'm just gonna be preemptive.
He's gonna be dead.
I'm not dead. But yeah, the father says, yes. Let him rest. And he asks, of course, you probably do not wish to be in the room when I do this, probably.
I take him out. I say, come on.
I mean, he might want to. I don't know what kind of dad he is.
I mean, it's going to get very, very warm in here.
Warm? Are you gonna like burn him alive? Or unalive?
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Flame Strike until there's nothing left.
Oh, you're gonna do a big old fuck you laser beam at him. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty intense. I don't think he should be here for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to just like dropping a fireball?
Well, that's gonna hit everyone.
Yeah.
Well, everyone. Fireball's more controlled.
When the father turns his back, I'll throw a little chill touch on there so he doesn't heal, just in case. You never know. And,
now you guys like sitting here welding. It's like, okay, fire. Okay, cool it down, cool it down, cool it down.
chill touch it's not cold.
Which is why I'm really glad they renamed it in Baldur's Gate 3.
They
to
gotta
Bone
rename
Chill.
it. Bone chill. Still, they just shouldn't use chill.
Bone touch.
It's literally like a skeletal hand that like grabs something. Like bone hand? I don't know.
I mean, bone touch sounds like some weird sexual act, so
I would.
It's the special time of year during Halloween where you get a fake skeleton hand, and then you know, you can probably infer the rest.
I got it.
Bone touch.
I'll go comfort the dad how I've comforted all the other dads that I've known.
Oh, well, here it goes. His wife's dead too, so he's in a vulnerable state.
I'm not looking for that.
And he's not wearing any underwear, so you know.
Yeah, he's just in a robe.
Used to it.
I don't know if this helps, but ho ho ho. All right. So yeah, the abbot does his duty and reduces the flesh golem of Ilya to ashes.
Can you like put the ashes in like an urn or something and give to the dad?
Sure. Let me find a fucking urn in this dilapidated old abbey.
Ashes to ashes.
Sir, I don't think he's sad. He's the one that caused this trouble.
Damn. All right. He comes back. It takes him 3 rooms, but he finds a. It looks like it might have been more of a flower pot, but it has a lid.
You know what?
You burned it.
Yeah.
It's like a trophy with a lid almost.
I give him his son's ashes.
Yeah.
Now he's gonna have to interact with his daughter.
First race in the 3-legged father-son race. What?
Oh.
Something in the symbolic description. Yes. Anyway, thank you. You goodly folk are always welcome in Tragic. There will always be a spot for you.
Tell your daughter to get a personality too.
Well, I will.
Do something a little more important.
Yeah.
God.
Have you heard of our Lord and Savior Lathander?
Just living her life.
She hasn't even been told that she's just lost her brother again.
Maybe she's one of those siblings that doesn't care.
Yeah.
Maybe she's in such a state of shock she just can't interpret anything right now.
Shut
Nothing.
up, Meg.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
To Meg.
So you now have the sword hilt, the holy symbol of the Raven Queen, and the tome of Strahd.
Mm-hmm.
Now
I need to repair this hilt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna repair the hilt.
Gotta get the
That's
vampire
it.
blood.
And get the vampire blood and to repair the hilt.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, how do we repair the hilt?
We need to find.
We need to spread the word of Lathander too.
Oh yeah, I tell him, I was like, hey, Lathander, he used to be a god here, a sun. So I think, praying to him might help.
Yes, your friends did inform me when you were a cardboard cutout.
I was gonna tell you, but I didn't want to.
We didn't want to take away from your moment.
Yeah.
Well, you should keep doing that and tell more people. Tell everybody.
I can drop a bunch of leaflets. We can just scatter.
We have no printing press here, but we do have a courier service.
I wrote an entire book in 2 hours, sir.
Oh. Is it any good?
You were there.
You were there?
Oh, right. I was there, but I didn't read it.
Wow.
Wow, you held it up.
Yeah.
Maybe he's illiterate.
Shit.
I mean, it's kind of like a talk show. Talk show is
you got me. I was associating. Fine.
Assume me. My son is now dead. Whatever. He's not going through it. Last thing you can sweat your cookbook.
Oh my god.
Oh. And with all that, you level up.
Yay!
Yay. Perhaps the next to last level you'll be receiving.
Oh. What do I get at level 12?
Another feat, probably, if you played your cards right.
Oh, yeah.
I get versatility.
Oh,
and I also get versatility. I can finally swap out tongues, a spell that I haven't used this entire campaign.
Tongues?
Yeah. Speak with tongues. What a kiss we hear with a tongue.
Oh, wait. I can't replace spells, can I?
Level up, sure.
Oh, I can?
You might be able to.
I'll let you do it. 1 in, 1 out.
I'll slay.
Especially if you're not used to these spells and you never use them. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because tongues is just collecting dust in my.
I don't even get another spell slot.
I don't either.
There really aren't that many languages in Barovia. Sadly.
What am I gonna replace it with? That's a real question.
Same.
Taylor Swift will give birth to the Antichrist. That's just a new right-wing.
That's a level 3. Oh, I can bestow curse.
Curse.
What is catnap?
Ooh. I think that's what I think it is. You make a gesture. Up to 3 willing creatures of your choice fall unconscious for the spell's duration, which is 10 minutes. The spell ends early on a target if someone takes damage or uses their action to awake it. So basically, you gain the benefit of a short rest in 10 minutes.
Oh, it's like Song of Rest, pretty much. Oh.
It's like the angelic reprieve potions.
Oh.
So.
Ooh, or I can do mass healing word.
That is a pretty fucking sexy one. All right. Well, thank you all so much, everyone, for stopping by. They're going to level up and get their new big pants powers. So thanks again. I will be streaming. I am Lucy McGillicuddy, the host of Shady Gaming, which is a multi-drag artist rotating cast of kings, queens, and in-betweens, because all drag is what?
Ballad.
Thank you. I stream right now because of my computer fuckery every Monday and Saturday at 8 p.m. Not this Saturday, but starting next week. I'll doing my thing, because someone else can. I'm
What?
having a stroke.
Oh, me. Okay. Hi,
Yeah,
I'm Joystick, Twitch's resident drag monarch, who is both a king and a queen, radiating Limbo energy wherever I go, and who is currently in a retirement home. So I will not be streaming anytime soon.
Oh. Aphasia.
Yes. Hi, my name is aphasiaspeaks, Black Genicore drag artist. I am trying to get a steady schedule going. But I've been getting back into GTRP, so we'll probably see that making a comeback soon. And I did a cooking stream yesterday with the Twitch guilds, and I want to do some more cooking streams. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. I might do some more. Maybe like a semi-homemade with Aphasia Speaks.
Yeah. I'm here for the cream of some young guy. If you do Asian.
Oh, you do the Asian dish. Anyway, that's me.
Chels.
Hi, my name is Chelora. I'm a trans drag streamer, and I post on YouTube every Tuesday and Thursday. I'm trying to get those to pop off, but I think they're funny. That's what matters. And yeah, that's it.
And Resident Baby.
Hi, I'm Kara. I'm the other trans drag artist.
What?
Here. But I'm also posting stuff on YouTube. Basically, at this point, the schedule is nearly every day for the next 5 weeks. There's something coming between reviewing every season of Drag Race and a Persona 3 Reload playthrough. That's going up in between all of those episodes. And yeah, just shiny hunting and JRPGing.
All right. That'll do us here. Catch us next Saturday at noon Pacific, 2 Central for episode 18 of Wigs and Wyverns, In Search of the D, depending on what my characters actually get to. So we're going to actually go raid someone, so get your fingers ready. We're going to go, Surreal Camille, Surrealism.
Yeah, it's realism.
Surreal Charles. That's all right.
Yeah, so we're gonna go raid Surreal, and we'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Bye.
Everyone say bye, house.
Bye, house.
Bye, house.